It is one of the nation's premier institutions of higher education.
We back again.
UVA, a public university with roots stretching back more than 2 centuries.
History isn't something that's just relegated to the classrooms. It's something that we live and breathe every day.
But on the grounds of this renowned school,
it's designed for contemplative thinking.
a new landmark of learning encourages students and staff to ponder a dark past in a new light.
We learn in spaces like this. It's not just when we read textbooks, it's not just when we hear lectures.
It's called the Memorial to Enslaved Labor.
1843, Abraham, Shelton, and Kenny lay bricks at the university. 1826 to 27,
Jessica Harris,
Nelson cares for horses at a stable, works as a gardener, chops wood, and makes bricks.
president of Descendants of Enslaved Communities at UVA, says the memorial honors the estimated 4,000 forgotten men and women who built and maintained the school from the early to the mid-1800s.
When we think about UVA as an institution and as a place, we wouldn't know the UVA today without the work of enslaved laborers.
Historians are poring over documents, discovering names of the enslaved whose stories vanished, the ongoing project providing a measure of dignity 200 years later.
There's a number of diary entries, there's letters, there's so much that you have to uncover. It's not as easy as looking at a census, right? Not until 1870 were folks fully counted on the census.
Some individuals, known only by their profession, carved into 56 panels in the shadow of the rotunda. For Jessica, this memorial is personal.
William Dabney Maupin and Garland Maupin. 2
of her ancestors appear on the wall.
I mean, getting to see the university start to acknowledge this history that I've known, that my family's known for a long time, but that had never fully been addressed, was transformative.
Not a pretty story, but we're out to tell the truth.
Colleen Yates II, Sally Hemings' 7th-generation great-niece, first saw plans for the memorial in 2009.
It's hard when you have someone telling you when you can get up, when you need to go to bed, when you can stop working, when you can even go to the bathroom, and that's dehumanizing.
Miss Yates says while the story is raw, this living memorial is healing.
I think it is a step toward finding some peace and some solace and to reclaim the narrative.
There is such a benefit in thinking additively about history.
That narrative is now reaching beyond Charlottesville. The memorial is the subject of a documentary playing at the Richmond International Film Festival. Lives Between the Lines details the construction and dedication of the landmark. But the film dives deeper than just names carved in granite.
It's a big accomplishment, and we're very proud of it.
The documentary illuminates hidden secrets behind an American institution.
Sometimes it's been a very, very long haul and a very long push to see that the slaves get memorialized.
We've been super heartened by the response to the film. I know it's impacted me personally.
For Jessica Harris,
1830, 147 enslaved African Americans live and work at the university.
This descendant of enslaved people who toiled on these very grounds says the journey is far from over.
It's difficult work, it's hard work, but it's meaningful work.
The Memorial to Enslaved Laborers at UVA, an outdoor classroom where lessons learned are long overdue.
Again, this is a painful history. We recognize that. We recognize that it is heavy, but our hope is that by honoring names on the wall, we are never forgetting where we've come from and use that as our North Star to move forward.
For I Have a Story, I'm Greg McQuade, CBS 6 News.